To the ASFLC Senate, I will bring a new view, a clear and concise view of the average student needs. My past includes the community college, and that's where I just transferred from, and the needs between there and here are actually very similar. There, I didn't live on campus. Nobody lived on campus. And so I was just a daytime student coming in during the day, didn't eat in the cafeteria, I was in and out with my classes. And those students are being missed, and that's a shame. And so I would like to see that change. I would like the Senate to address that. I also bring a different view. I'm a vegetarian, and that's something that, I mean, it's not completely uncommon, especially here at Fort Lewis. But it makes one of my big issues Sodexo, the food service. And they are terrible. I live on campus, I eat most every meal in the Cub, and my goodness, it's awful. Especially their vegetarian entrees, could use some improvement. But I don't think Sodexo is willing to do that, and I'd like to see just Sodexo get out of here. We could bring in a smaller company. There already have been bids by other companies, as Sodexo's time here, their contract is running out. And I would like to favor companies, whether they're the cheapest or not, I'd like to favor companies that will bring more wholesome food here, improve the quality of food, and give more vegetarian options.
When we're talking about what we're going to bring to the position or the table, I feel that I'm going to have a lot of knowledge, especially coming from a lot of different places. I went to UNC for a year in Greeley, and I learned what kind of worked there and what didn't. And then I had a really different experience up at Colorado Mountain College in Steamboat, where I was involved in the student government. So I feel like I have some ideas from other places that could help here, and some ideas of maybe what doesn't work. The thing I'm most excited to bring to Fort Lewis is the idea of diversity, because I think there's so many different kinds of people down here, and I'm really excited to incorporate that in my student government experience.
Some of the things I think I bring to the position of a senator is I'm really outgoing and friendly person, so I have a lot of diverse friends on campus, and I know their concerns and some things they want to better about the school, and I could be their voice and get their opinions out there into the table and start making changes for the better.
If I am elected to be a student senator, I will bring many positive attributes to the Senate table. I will first bring my enthusiasm and my open mind to the table, because I think that an open mind is crucial, especially when you're dealing with many controversial topics. You have to have an open mind and be able to accept somebody's criticism on your behalf, or criticize somebody else's behalf, because you're representing the student body, and the student body here is very diverse, so you need to have an open mind. I will also bring my experience that I've gained from being on the table this last semester. I have learned that it takes a lot of hard work and dedication, and I have built that upon my experience, and I will also bring that to the table.
What I would like to bring to the position as a senator is that, well, I'm already a member, so I know kind of the whole process and procedure, which is really fun. And I'd like to put Fort Lewis on the map. Like, I've already met with the Associated Students of Colorado and lobbied at the Capitol for our school, and I would like to keep that kind of stuff going. Make more people aware that we are a great school.